Alright, I read on the internet that I got this EJ208 to replace my broken EJ22, and I heard that these 208 H20B heads have bigger ports than the standard WRX. These are 05 WRX heads, the shimless buckets. That's why I like them so much. Put STI cams in them. Looks like some oil starvation may have killed this motor. I gotta look into my sump setup and probably change it. But this is about the ports, and I can confirm that the H20 heads have bigger ports. The openings, the gasket area here, identical. But inside, the pathways going down to the valves are bigger on the H20 heads. You can almost see it. I pretty much think it's the web. The web there is definitely thinner on these heads, and I think that's where most of it's made up. It's very thin, actually. If I wasn't so lazy, I'd go in there, clean that up, and probably have these things flowing pretty nice. But the best math I could figure out is I can't measure in there, is I found the biggest wrenches I could find that would fit in each port. This is a 14mm box end wrench measuring. Got a measurement here. Measuring about 28mm. It will not even come close to fitting down in the WRX head, but it slips right into the B heads. This one was actually the tightest for some reason. It binds a little bit there, but just a little bit. It slips right in the rest of them. So those are about 28mm, and they're kind of round. So they're about 28mm round in there, maybe a little over. You know, each port. Again, won't even come close to fitting in there. All right, so the 20B heads, a little over 28mm round in those ports. I mean the H20B heads, yeah. Now these heads, biggest I could find was the open end of this 13mm wrench. It fits in with a little bit of room to spare, so probably I'm going to add a millimeter onto whatever this dimension is. Although, like in this one here, it's a little tighter than a millimeter. But to be fair, I'm going to add about a millimeter to this wrench because it is a little loose. It's all I could find that barely fit and still fit. Dropped. It measures 26mm. So once you add the bonus millimeter on there, it's about 27mm. So it's only a millimeter difference. But it just seems so much bigger than a millimeter difference. But they are bigger. Not much, but they are bigger.